Anita, your favorite diva, and I'm back. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Let the diva know you stopped by. Make sure you subscribe if you like the vibe. If this is your first time here, welcome and welcome back, Diva Squad. So I give it 3 out of 5 stars. It knew what it was, and it delivered just that. I'm doing a trailer reaction. And on Nita the Divas channel. On Nita the Divas channel. What is up, you guys? What's up? It's your girl Nita, your favorite diva, and I'm back for another Shōgun. This is episode 9, Crimson Sky, y'all. Thank you so much for being so patient with me.
Yes.
Today was not the day. If I'd have known today was going to be like it was, I wouldn't even went to work. I'd have called out. It threw me all the way off. So
yeah, I get it.
Along with a whole lot of other things too.
Right.
So I'm so glad y'all are still here in the chat. I saw people saying hello, Daria. Hey. I saw a couple other comments.
Matthew Wilson.
Yes, Matthew Wilson. Y'all come on. If y'all can't catch it here, don't worry about it because we can do, you can do the replay. Of course, we did mess up the time. Well, I did mess up the time. Let me not put it on Monique, girl. It was all me. It was all me. Monique, so glad to have you. What are your thoughts? How you been doing? What you want to say to the people?
Well, all I have to say that this episode had blown me away.
Yes. And that part, I was not expecting what he got.
Yeah.
I definitely wasn't expecting that.
Blown me away, child. Mm-mm. It make me want to go right into the next one, child.
Right. Absolutely.
Okay. Yes, Justin. You got to catch up on the show.
Yes,
it's really good.
Hey, FSG. Hey, everybody. Hey. All right, come on in the room. We got a lot of stuff to discuss. I didn't even download this. Okay, Monique, let's talk about. Okay, other than okay, y'all, this is your full spoilers. I need
spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. Take the reign real quick so I can get these screenshots in real quick.
Okay.
Just your thoughts and stuff.
My thoughts. It was like in and out, slow pace. It's not like
right
action packed. This episode was not action packed. It was like a slow pace. It's basically like a setup for the next episode, actually.
Right.
About
which caught me off guard because usually the penultimate episode is the explosive one.
Yes.
So they really threw us off track with the whole Crimson Sky.
Yeah.
And how it kind of was. So y'all let me know in the comments, were y'all a little not disappointed because it was
underwhelmed?
Yeah, underwhelmed, disappointed, like whatever you want to say, whatever you want to articulate it, because it did kind of throw me off. Like when I first watched it, I was just like, oh.
It was so slow paced, and then it got towards like, no, oh, this is like a setup. This is a setup.
Exactly.
It gave it Crimson Sky, but I'm like, I'm waiting. I was waiting the whole time. Like, I'm looking at the time. I kept looking like ain't nothing happening yet.
Right. And the only thing that really kind of made me think that wasn't the direction that they was going to be going in, because they said he had like 39, 40 days. So I was just like, okay, so he said he's going to use the time wisely. Mm-hmm. So I was just like, well, I don't know where we're going with this or whatever, but I just knew that Mariko had a plan, which she executed fabulously, might I add.
Yes.
The way that you have to kind of maneuver in these type of situations, you have to think on your feet. You don't always have somebody in your ear telling you exactly what to do. It's like your intuition It's what you're feeling and stuff like that. That is so compelling to me. And like, Yabashige, the whole episode, he was looking like the rug was pulled up from under him, and he didn't know what to do. He looked like he was about to bricks.
Yeah, the beginning half, yes. At the ending, no.
Right.
I'm thinking like, is he acting at the end? Like,
Yeah, no.
is you performing right now?
No. No. I actually think we're gonna get into the recap, y'all, but we're just talking while I'm preparing. I think there are gonna be dire consequences for what he ended up doing.
Oh yes, most definitely. That's what like it
For
caught me off guard. Like what?
for
Okay.
sure. Yes. So that's what I think. I think he's been trying a long time, but yeah, I think he's going to be pretty much at the end of his rope come the next episode when we get to see Toranaga. Um so yeah, that's how I feel. Yeah. This thing said the size limit is 50 as it's too big. My file is too big. Okay.
What you
Yeah.
got? Every slide screenshot in there.
Girl, and I couldn't. I
Every
really,
frame. You got every frame.
couldn't. I don't even have none of the ending, none of the betrayal. I don't have any of that in there. So
Well, the endings
it's
really ain't is not much besides being, you know, being blew away. And it
wow.
was like really dark. Some scenes was like really dark.
Right. Yeah. And I didn't even have a chance to go back and try to lighten them up. Like y'all, I'm telling you.
Yes, hey Tamika. Yes, hit the like button,
Yes,
subscribe,
all of that.
notification on your way in.
I really
Don't
should
be a
have
stalker. Hit the like.
stalking us. Don't say hi. Hit the like.
Subscribe.
I understand y'all might be watching on y'all TV and all that good stuff. So
Yeah,
I understand. All right. Ooh, child. This is a whole
she gonna break it down, Candy. Yeah.
yeah, we about to break it down. I just gotta
Yeah.
get my shit together, girl. It's just a hot mess. So y'all see I got the bootleg up. We got the bootleg going on today.
Girl, it's okay.
Okay, so all right, y'all. So we are here. Um, first of all, I knew that this was going to be a Mariko heavy episode. So mainly this whole episode centered from the beginning to the end
Yes.
with Mariko. So they showed her, we've seen this flashback before, but I don't think I knew that she was pregnant. Did you know that she was
No,
pregnant?
the flashback at the time of that episode, it was so quick
Right,
within her and John conversation. It was like a flash, like boom, and
exactly.
that was it. But it really never panned down to her belly when they did the flash.
Right, right. So
So
that puts it all into a different context. Like,
and it was
girl,
14 years ago.
right, your baby, you and your baby, like this where you at, this where your head, your mind is at. So yeah, so that tells us a lot. And during this time, they rescued her, her and the baby, took her to father. That's where she met Father Al Martin.
She was trying to run away.
Yeah, she was trying to run away, but I almost thought that she was just trying to run away, but she didn't care whether or not she froze to death, whether or not she anything could have happened to her. You know what I'm saying? So it felt like she was still trying to, you know, kind of do the
Yeah, she been. I think she been doing it ever since she was like, married off to what's his name,
on top.
Bentaro.
Yeah,
So yeah, so
yeah. So hey, Matthew Wilson. Hey, Candy Love. Hey, Tamika. Thanks everybody for coming through. Hey, Queen. All right, y'all. We about to get this thing popping because I got it going now. It's a little bootleg, but y'all gonna you're gonna
they gonna rock with us.
rock with us, okay? So he speaks to her. He tells her, um, he tells her in the next slide. The slides are over here. He tells her in the next slide that he was in a dark space where she was a long time ago, and he thinks that God left him here for a purpose, and he feels like the same thing for her.
Yes.
And
Get her a comforting word.
yes, absolutely. As always, that's what the fathers do. So he said he believed God spared him for a purpose. He gave her the rosary, the cross, whatever they call it, back in them days. And he sat with her and he prayed with her. And it
Yes.
was so funny because this is the beginning of the episode. He prayed with her. And then at the end, when we fade to black after the unfortunate tragedy, um,
Yes.
he was praying again, like a song prayer, like a prayer song or something. So
Yeah.
it felt like it kind of came full circle.
Almost definitely. Yeah.
Yes, yes. And so this is chapter 9, Crimson Sky. Full spoilers ahead. So they've made it. They are at Osaka Castle. And they are not excited. Matter of fact, y'all be
Because they don't know what they're walking into. Would you be excited?
oh, they know. They exactly know what's
No, like they don't know. Like soon as they step through the
like
threshold, they could be like,
execute. Yeah, right. It could be something like that, but I feel like I thought that they felt like they were safe because I think that would be too much, you know,
yeah, in front of the
extreme.
people, in front of the villagers.
Yeah, because it would have everybody in an uproar. So
Oh yeah.
I think that they felt like they were fairly safe. Um, it was interesting that Yabushige acts like he does not trust Mariko no more because he knows that Toranaga has the plans, and
He just butthurt because Sarah Naga don't tell him ish.
exactly.
He put all his confidence in Mariko. What? How you pronounce her
Yeah,
name?
Marika. Yes, and since she came and she knew that Toranaga sent her, and they are linked up together. And he was like, "Oh shit, he know all our moves." But he's always been like that. He has spies everywhere. He knew what he knew,
Right.
so that threw him off his square. He don't trust Mariko no more. He's like, "Tell me about the plans. Tell me about the plans." But I got my track shoes on. But
I would say, wait a minute now.
yeah,
Hold up.
so he's like, I'm gonna take my chances trying to talk to him in the broken Japanese and the broken English.
English.
We're gonna take our chances with that.
Child.
So yeah, John keep on saying thanks for trusting me and all this other stuff. They're getting ready to go see the council, but before they go see the council, they actually run into Kiyama. And,
Yes.
and Kiyama was like, "Oh, how nice of you to return my prisoner," because y'all remember Yabu was the person who was responsible for extracting him from Kiyama and all that whole thing.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, so they had a little talk. However, Kiyama, because he is of the Catholic
Catholic
Portuguese type of thing,
Christian.
they still speak the same language. So he was able to talk to him in their native
Which
tongue.
kind of shocked me because I'm like, where the hell this been at the whole time? Well, you've been learning this whole time. I'm like, where that come from?
Right, right. But I feel like maybe just like the same way that all the fathers know, Mariko knows,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's a part of the faith that they know how to speak the religion in that language. Hey, Derry B. And so yeah, so
Yeah.
they have a little exchange and everything before they go meet the council. Then he speaks to John by himself, and in this particular exchange, do you remember what that exchange was? I forget.
Oh, about him being a pirate
Oh,
and he's like, I'm not a pirate. He was like, wait, because I guess the treasure or whatever pirates they already from years ago they already been coming some
yeah.
to the fact.
He was pretty much talking about he's a master of trade. So he was pretty much, because he was like, "Are you lining your pockets? Like, is this about the faith, or is this about you lining your pockets or whatever?" And
Yeah,
so he was,
about the
kind of telling the dynamics between how the religion and the trade
I
business.
guess you're trying to figure him out. Like, is he a pirate or what have you? Is he still on that bull-ish of trade? I guess you're just trying to see where he's at.
Hmm. So then they go and move on over to the council, everyone at the council. So they're in the meeting room. They sit there, they do their little bows and their greetings and stuff, offer their condolences to
Hmm.
the Taiko's wife, the older wife, um, Daimyo, I think that's her name.
Yeah,
Then he comes in there pleading and begging and pleading, begging and pleading. So he in there talking about this. I got this wonderful gift right here for you. Everybody want the engine. He's been Hatamoto. He has all the guns in the canyon. He got all
he's
the
trained.
yes. So he was sitting up there begging for his damn life without saying he was begging for his life. I thought it was funny. And I wonder how much of that did John get? What you think? How much do you think John got of that exchange between him
He
and
said he only knows simple words. He says keep it simple, but I'm pretty sure he can
right?
read it, like he can fill in the blanks.
Yeah, I think he knows. I think he knows.
Cause the way he be listening and looking, the expression on his face, like
Yeah,
he's
and you got to kind
filling
of
in the blanks.
other people's body language too. So
Yeah.
kind of like observing everything. And I feel like he's a lot of people have. I've been seeing a lot of people, talk about how's he learned this much, and I said, well, he is actually with Mariko all the time. So context clues, all the stuff that I'm talking about, and then she can be training him. She can be
Yes.
pretty much telling him some things because he does ask.
I mean, he been around long enough.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like everything doesn't have to be captured on film because if everything was captured, then y'all be like, "Oh, it's slow, it's slow." Like they showed a little nugget that he asked for certain words, he asked for this, he asked for that. He knows how to speak it, kind of like a broken, language and understand it. So I'm like,
Hmm.
people we always got something to say. However, during this meeting, um, Delacroix, Father Delacroix, he is not having it. He was just like this. You may be fooled by their trickery because Father Al was sitting up here saying that, no, no, no. This
Cause
is
they talking about Toranaga. He said Toranaga was because he did see Toranaga in the last episode, and he felt like that Toranaga gave up.
yes, and it was totally different. It wasn't like he
Right.
said his best and oldest friend, unalived himself in front of him, and
Yeah.
in challenge of him getting given up. So he was like, no, 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 you just
Father like I ain't believing that. He's like, nah,
right.
he got
He's
something
talking
going.
about war is coming. So he knows what he knows.
He knows what's up.
Right. So then Mariko gets to, reunite with the ladies, Toranaga wives. Um,
Hmm.
I think her name is Kiku. No, 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 no. Kiri. Kiri and Shisu. Shisu?
Yes, sister.
Yeah.
That's Ochiba
That's the one who had the
sister.
baby.
Yeah, that's Ochiba sister. What's
Yeah.
the sister?
And yeah, the one with the newborn baby.
Yeah,
That's Toranaga's. Wow. I was like, oh,
yeah, daughter-in-law.
I don't even know why I thought it was the grandbaby, but it is actually his child.
Oh,
Um,
it's his child. I
yeah,
thought it was the daughter-in-law.
yeah. Nope.
Okay.
And so in this exchange, she was like, "Do you have word from Toranaga?" She gives her a letter, and she was like, "I hope this works." She didn't even read the letter or nothing. She just kind of places it in her coat, and she
Hmm.
was just like, "Let's hope this works."
Right.
And that's just that on that. So this is the scene where they would get. Oh, is it out of place? It might be out of place. Oh, it was out of place. Sorry, y'all. We already went over this. Now, what I didn't say about this slide right here, um, it was pretty much Ashido was shaming Yabashige. He called him a traitor. He was saying, your words really don't mean much to me or whatever like that. So
He
that's
did not want the agent. He said no, basically turned him down.
right. And he told him he was dismissed. And he was like, when he left out of there, he was like, I tried. I don't know.
I don't know what's gonna happen now.
Hey Kendall. She was like,
Hey,
I don't
Kendall.
know what is going to happen. Okay. So he, like you said, he was just pretty much dismissive of it. Um, she wanted to congratulate Ochiba. So they did this whole little thing where Mariko, you could tell that she was noble and they still have a lot of respect for Mariko, how she came in there. And
Mm-hmm.
baby, when she came in there, I want you to take over the scene so I can try to find the scene in here. So we
Okay.
can
She came in respectable, honorable, and she congratulated Ochiba and what's his name? Ishidu on their engagement. So we finally got the answer that she said yes. Cause last episode
it wasn't clear.
it wasn't even said. It's just left off in the air. So basically she said yes to his engagement. So now they engaged and what have you. And she came and and for Lord Toranaga, I guess with a message. Can't remember what the message was.
I don't. Oh no, the only message was that we about to take.
Oh, he asked how Toranaga was. Is he? She said he was still in mourning.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's like
mourning his son.
Yeah.
Yeah, said it was a devastating loss. And how about Ishido talk about he got more? I said,
yeah, I heard that. I'm like, rude.
okay. I was like, I wasn't expecting that, but look, that's how really that's how they be thinking about it. You got more. I'm like, ooh, or I can make another one, girl.
Oh, I hate that.
Shout out to Corey Holcomb. Okay. So we're getting ready to get into this. We're getting ready to get into this clip, and y'all, I have something that I have to place in front of it, so you'll see a little bit of the clip. You can still read all the captions at the bottom, but I have to keep on kind of toggling because they're trying to hit us up with the copyright. Okay, so we still got the clips for you. Yeah, it was so funny because when she started getting over to business with Ishido, she was like, thank you, skirt, thank you, but I got something else to say.
Okay. And then
Like almost like what's that?
Her manner was kind of changed. Her tone kind of changed.
Exactly. She came up there with that Kanye West and Kanye West
and Taylor Swift.
Let me just tell you something.
Right.
That's exactly how she came up with that joke. Like, I was like, oh shit. All right, so
yeah, HFG. We all was gagged.
Gagged.
にご同行されていたとは驚きました。さあ、江戸の虎の聞かせてくださらぬか。
我が殿はまだ悲しみに暮れるばかり。当然、ご子息の死に打ちひしがれておられまする。
こな、漏れではないか。
Like this.
そなたに会えると嬉しい限りじゃ、マリコ殿。お久しゅうござりますな。はい。10代の頃以来でござりまする。マリコ殿と私は安土城で何年も一緒に過ごしたのじゃ。歌会でよく競い合ったのを覚えておられるか？覚えておりまする。こたび大王院様を忍んで歌会を開くことになっておる。そなたにホックを選んでいただけたら。
Is there echo anyway?
No echo.
それでは。行きながら夕べにかすむカレーかな。
Is she talking in code, y'all? With these poems, this poetry, is she talking in codes? Monique, what you
Yeah, I think she's talking. I think she's talking in codes. And then you find out later we know she's a poet. So
right. We definitely do know that, but I'm just saying I feel like because they kept on saying
between those two, yes.
and I think Ochuba understands what she's saying.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I said between those two because they said they was into poetry together when they was girls or whatever later. So yeah, between those two, yeah, most definitely.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I was just yes. That's hold on. Is there a scene? Right. This is what I'm thinking, but they have another interaction.
They have another interaction down, so it be more
down in where they are doing the poetry again. So this may be the scene, but I think maybe the next scene is where she's gonna put it together or something.
Oh, Brillo.
見事じゃ。少々裏寂しいがの。これで我らにも楽しみができました。この頃は死に人だの謀反だの話ばかりじゃったからの。
恐れながら歌会はご遠慮申し上げまする。
何をおっしゃる。
申し訳ござりませぬが、
Beyonce got
その折私はここにはおりませぬ。明日、桐の方、静の方と共に大阪を立ちまするゆえ。
どこへ行かれるおつもりじゃ、マリコ殿。
江戸におられる殿のところにございまする。私はお二方の友を務めるよう申しつかりました。
やつは、取れなかったわ。その方らが申したように、一月ほどで大阪に参るはずじゃ。
静様はもう何ヶ月も虎長様にお会いしておりません。そして殿は生まれたばかりの若様にもまだ会えずじまいでござります。マリコ殿、この私事については別の機会に話そうではありませぬか。いずれまたありがたきお言葉ですが、その必要はござりませぬ。私は明日立ちまするゆえ。
なんと無礼な。
お許しを。無礼を働くつもりは。私は期日までに我が殿と共に大阪に戻ってまいりまする。私たちがここで囚われているのではない限り。
That's the play right there.
That's the play. Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's the play right there. If y'all didn't know, that was the play. She needs to convey to all of the high people that they are in fact prisoners and he is holding them against their will. And so because Toranaga was betting on John Blackthorn to disrupt the council, but he failed to do it. It didn't work out. This is plan B. So we got to do something else that's going to upset the status quo so we can get some disruption in there. So like everybody said, people don't hate Toranaga. People don't rock with Ishido because of the way he rules and the way he's going about how this thing is playing out. So
yeah, he very going off emotion.
Yes, absolutely.
The actual rules or what was the guidelines before, he just going off emotions to me, in my opinion. So you got a super chat.
I do. Hold on. Super chat. It's like no.
I can't do it.
What's up, DeMarcus? Wrong. Did y'all see Jin in season 2 of Shōgun? Yes. Do you know
if there's any more story?
Right. I feel like there's definitely more story. Even if you don't have it with Shōgun, there's still
different books.
Yeah, you can go into a whole nother. You can go into the geisha.
Yeah.
That whole thing. You don't have to start at the bottom. You can start where it's already established to see what she was working towards and stuff like that. The most important thing in warfare is information.
Oh, yes.
And Jin and what she got, the Willow World, that's where you get your information. And that's why Toranaga gave her that space, because he knew. Thank you so much, DeMarcus, for the $2 super chat. That's the only way, because I'm doing so much by myself. That's the only way I'm gonna see the comments, y'all. I honestly cannot because
I'm gonna shout them out.
I got everything jury rigged over here. So okay, let's get back to the let's stop sharing this one and we're gonna get back to the slideshow.
It's the best thing Kindle on TV right now, but I don't know how many people watching.
Right.
I don't hear a lot of people talking.
Well, not us, but it's them numbers is up there.
Okay.
Them numbers is up there. So yeah, not us, but they watching.
Well, I'm gonna need more us to watch and give it a try.
Exactly.
Yes.
Sorry.
Me too, HFG. I would love to see a series focused on Jen and her girls. Yes.
Right. I'm telling you.
What's it called? The Tea House.
The Willow World.
Willow World, yeah.
Yes, definitely. And that doesn't even mean that what's up, William? How about my wife is live?
I see that.
Yes. Here we go. Damn, y'all. This is one of them ones. Whew, Jesus. I wish we would have did it pre-recorded and I can edit this mess out. This is a hot mess.
No, it's not. It's cool.
Y'all, please forgive me. So we are going to move on. Now we get to this scene right here where they're reconvening. They're reconvening, and you know they're surprised at the stance that she took. But she said, you know, she about to go. All right, see you later. Okay. Then on top of that,
but he said she can go. But she said I'm going because
right.
I'm tied to Lord Toranaga, not you.
Exactly.
I got my duty.
Exactly. That's it. That's all. So they get together, they're talking, and she's pretty much breaking it down. She's like, listen, one, either you're holding them against their will and there's going to be a disruption, or two, you let her go and everybody
gonna want to go.
Everybody else is going to want to go. And all these people that are there are high families. So kind of like it's just all bad, right? So those are your two choices, and both of them are bad,
right?
And I'm surprised he didn't know that himself. She had to get her to break it down. I was just like,
yeah, he not bright,
right? Yeah, so basically, this is basically what we was talking about, all the stuff. She's saying she's not going to be competing. You know, Osha, but she was trying to do the little small talk and all that stuff or whatever.
All right.
Like, I ain't competing. I got something to go and all this other stuff. Then next thing you know, Yabashige tore into her and was like, where is your head? What is going on with you? What are you thinking? What are your plans? So he started going off or whatever. And John is just like, what are your intentions? What are you doing? Like, everybody wants to know what is going on. And I'm just like, are y'all listening? Well, I know John really can't listen like that, but nobody else is getting it. It's going over everybody's head.
Like, John, he was listening. I think he picked up.
Yeah, but he was acting like he wasn't listening. I mean,
he just want to be sure.
Right.
I think that's what she said. It was being said. I mean,
girl, that would be something if that church is still. Hey, Tim. It would be so funny if that church and the Willow World are next to each other.
Oh,
like,
yes.
Do a time jump and we see it, like, are they, or, you know, are they gonna, you know?
Yeah, they coming from there and going there to the church, repent. It's like a cycle. And then at night they go to the Willow World. Then by morning they repent. It's like a cycle.
I know. Hey, Zia, yes, definitely had you like in your feels because Y'all, Mariko has been one of my favorite characters that I've seen on screen in a while. Like, I've really been like captivated by her performance, by
Yeah.
her emotion, about her story
Carry herself.
just everything. I've just really been really compelled. So yeah, this episode did have me feeling some type of way towards the end. Shit, I was upset.
I'm not gonna hold you. I was upset too, but you know,
Right.
but we saw this coming, so
Absolutely. And
still didn't want to see her go because she's our girl.
right. So y'all remember we're doing spoilers. We're going through step by step. So she said she needed to go to bed. John was like, okay, I'm gonna let you go to bed, whatever. I need you to recap this so I can find the clip and we'll watch the clip as well. Because we'll have a
Look, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I forgot she left the damn boy behind. I mean, she been riding solo dolos and the father.
Yeah.
The father was basically with her.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I forgot they left the boy behind.
I think she left them with Toranaga's wife.
Yeah.
To take care for him.
But I forgot.
But as you can see, he's been influenced.
Heavily by Ishido people.
Absolutely.
Ishido himself. Because he is what's it called? When he married one of his granddaughters. So he is set up to marry one of Ishido's granddaughters. So yes, he's been heavily influenced and it looked like he got older.
Yeah.
How long it's been?
No, but little kids like super fast. Like,
oh yeah.
My son a year ago, so say like they were gone for like 9 months.
And he a boy, so it's like a growth spurt.
Yeah,
so he was asking like his mother why she's tripping. Basically, I'm putting our terms. Why you tripping? Right. You cannot go. She said you cannot go. If you go, what happened? And he said, if you do this, you're embarrassing our family. If you do this, I'm not like no longer your son or what have you. Basically.
Exactly. It's so hilarious to me that the whole house girl. All right, y'all. So we're getting ready to watch this particular clip of him denouncing his mom. Or I guess giving her like an ultimatum or something like that.
Yeah, basically.
母上の息子としてお家のことを憂いております。
私は自らの務めを果たしているだけでござりまする。
どなたに対するお家のためですか？
説明は難しゅうござりまするな。
What about your duty to God? Please, Lord Kiyama is a fellow Christian of highest rank. He asks you to remain in Osaka. He says that our families are one under the banner of God, which is why I am to become betrothed to his granddaughter.
Oh yeah, it's called betrothed.
We serve Toranaga-sama. You will marry as our Lord instructs.
She meant that with her. She said that with her chest.
I am tired of being in this family. These things they say about your name. I am always ashamed. And for what? What have I done?
We have nothing to be ashamed of.
Then stop this. If you try to leave today, you will be held. And if you are disgraced,私はもう母上の息子ではありません。
You see how them kids be trying to manipulate you?
I'll pull him by his ponytail. Say what you said, boy. Like what you say to me?
That is too funny. He done put his little thing on the table and told his mama what she gonna do or what I'm gonna do. So I was like, okay, so that is that. Let's see.
I'm like, get on then. I forgot I had a son.
And I mean, basically, I mean, you know how they have them tears just sitting in their eye sockets and they look like they ready to fall, but they never fall.
Yeah.
That's how she was looking. But at the end of the day, it's about duty. I'm only doing
Yeah.
my duty. And that's basically the way that that's their custom. That's the way they've been raised. And so 8-fold fence.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm like,
son,
well,
you
that's kind of jacked up.
back in fence number 7. I'll see you later. I hope
Right.
they not that.
Basically.
I hope they not that. Yeah, as my mom was like, yes, I felt that moment. I can't believe he turned on his mama like that. And that is why I keep I try to tell y'all that other people's influences, especially men with boys, are way more affluent and way more impactful than
Yeah.
their parents. And you better believe that. And that's until 2024 right now. Men to boys, they get their influence through this music, these shows, what's going on in the streets, all this stuff.
Oh,
Right?
yeah, definitely.
All that stuff. So going back to the council without them, that is Ochiba and Ono and all them. We get to see Toranaga's brother. I think Toranaga's brother is a Trojan horse. I don't think that I think he's there listening, being a listening ear, trying to see what is actually going on. And I think what will end up happening is that he will actually lead the charge on the inside because
I can see that.
we're not going to have Yabu no more. And Mariko is gone. And John is a wild card. So we'll get into that in our predictions, but I kind of see, like I think he's just there soaking up all the information, trying to make sure he got all the angles and stuff like that. So yeah, so they're talking, and remember, this is when we were breaking it down about the whole thing about
They're having like a council meeting or what have you,
and
along with Ochuba. I can't believe she there.
yeah. Oh no, y'all know Ono is the one that's with the leprosy, and he said it's a bluff.
Mm-hmm.
And be it a bluff or not, whatever happens is still towards Toranaga's benefit. So at the end of
True.
the day, she's still going to be a martyr for the cause. So,
True.
but they're not thinking like that because they're thinking that he's ready to surrender. But now that you're taking his wives away from the castle, she promised that we'll be back when we're supposed to be back on the day that we're supposed to be back. But for now, we're just going to take him because he's in mourning. He hasn't seen them in months. He hasn't seen the newborn baby. So all of that laid aside,
Right.
whatever.
And they supposed to not be on lockdown. Supposed to be free to go.
Right, free to go as they
They
please.
please.
Yes, and so the brother in the Saki says she won't forfeit her eternal soul with the S word, unaliving.
Mm-hmm.
Ochiba was like, no. This girl knows exactly what she's going to do. And if her mind is made up, then that is what it is. So she was giving them a little bit of backstory about her and their relationship, her morals, her standards, and where where she is with that. And so Ishido was taking it all in and stuff like that. So that's about it with that particular scene. You had anything else to add to that?
No.
Okay. So it is the next morning, baby. Of course, we get a little throwaway scene. John is telling her, don't do it and what's your intentions and all that stuff. She was like, get some sleep. I need to get some rest because we might have to go to war tomorrow. Okay.
Right, I'm leaving tomorrow.
I need my beauty sleep. Okay. So she comes out looking like she's ready for war. So, girl, I mean, the way they kind of lined up, I love the way how the director has them all lined up, looking
And they like a monster band or something. Or the way they or in sync as they walk.
Yes, all that stuff. So then they had all the carriages and stuff, how they transport the ladies in the little carriages and stuff, and they're courted or carried.
Yeah, Yes.
And so yeah, so everybody's sitting up there looking on and stuff like that. And next thing you know, she's like, let's go.
And what's your name? Them they up on top of the building,
looking down.
looking down.
Yes, seeing what's going on. Like I can't believe like where the popcorn at? We watching the show.
Along with Yakima and oh no, ugly face.
Right. One of his whole eyeballs is gone.
I saw it, I was like, oh my God, put it back on.
And John looked like he's almost defeated. Yabu, he's looking like this chick is
He's trying to see what's the play.
Right. So he's looking on with the serious look. So then she's, of course, making sure she's telling people, so it's true that we are being kept here against our will. Because the people says, we're your permits. She was like this, my Lord told me that I'm bringing his people back to him. And they was like, no. And so she asked Kiyama and Ono, she was just like this, will you please instruct these men to get out my way? And he was like, they are not mine to instruct. And she was
Shido men.
Right, they're Shido men. Then she was like, all right. So then she told her general, the person that was behind her, she was like, go ahead and kill him. You know.
Ooh, I'm like, they didn't hear that and they wasn't prepared to get I mean, she said it loud enough,
right,
in their language.
No, but I felt like, I don't know, maybe they just weren't the better of the fighters. I thought maybe.
Well, they should not be in the. Well, I guess they should be in the
front.
front.
Be on the front line, right? No, but the front line is for the people who can be.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Well, I guess they could.
Right. Okay. Wait a minute. So we gotta go back. I got a clip. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, clip for that.
Well, I want to cut to the clip.
They bogus for having Ono with no cover. Yeah, they bogus for that. He look like Frankenstein monster. They bogus for that.
Stop sharing.
奥方様たちの友をいたしまする。どうぞお通しくださりませ。
お言葉ではござるが、許可状がなければどの大名もそのご家来衆も大坂城を出ることをまかりならぬと石堂様の仰せでございますよ。
致し方ござりません。
You leave me no choice.
お切りくだされ。
Maybe because she turned her back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think she turned back. They covered her.
And then he got all that armor on.
Yeah, that helps.
Look at that.
Mariko様のご出立じゃ。
How they on the council? They so weak.
Oh no! Man, they took his ass off.
見合い殿、指揮をお願いいたしまする。
There's another.
光栄にございまする、マリコ様。起勢！
Yes, Candy Girl. This is a girl for the.
There's always more and more and more.
John look like he want to hop down and go down there.
木山様、大野様、
この者たちに道を開けるよう命じてくださりませ。
その者たちは我らの命は聞かぬ。石堂殿の配下じゃ。我らは無力でござる。
では我らの意に反してここに囚われていたということでございますね。
拙者が評議の場を設けまする。
私は虎長様の家臣で明確な命を受けてまいりました。
Her orders are clear.
主君に従うことをお認めいただかねばなりません。
He like me. Oh, we gotta see this part. Ooh. That's Mariko. Sure.
John, he really holding on. Whoever shooting them arrows, they is
道を開けてくださ
not
い
it.
Please get out of my way.
When she put her hand out to the side, I said, "Oh my god!"
I thought it was gonna come out her shirt, out of her kimono.
Mariko殿、傷つけてはならぬ。
Yeah, the 1600s. It's gonna come out her shirt.
This Mariko must not be home. I think just get her thing off.
I'll be calling every last ninja up there looking like a pussy asshole. Not helping.
Come on, girl.
She was getting tired. She was one person. Look at her watching on the low.
Question. Do you think Ochiba was not supposed to be up there? That's why she had her head covered like that?
Yeah, she was peeping out. I guess her moves. I mean, she know her from way back when, and she's just trying to see.
Yeah,
like,
I just felt like she was invested. Like if something was going to go down, but I felt like it might have been a little bit of disrespect. I don't know. Not to Ashido, kind of like you're not supposed to be there looking on. But I felt like all the council was there or whatever. But
all the council was there, so it didn't matter if if it wasn't customary, Ishida would lick her, you know what, anyway, because
right,
he ussy whip,
right.
So it wouldn't matter.
Yeah. I thought he was too, but she told him don't get involved or whatever. So yeah, so she was handling it until her behind got tired.
Hey, you queen.
Hey,
Yolanda.
Yolanda, what is up? This show is really good. Yes, it's definitely good. Definitely good.
It's a lot, but it's good.
Definitely a lot. All right, let's do it.
Yolanda.
私たちは戻らねばなりません。されど、この者たちの務めを果たすことが叶わぬのなら、かような不明を背負って生きてはいけませぬ。私は日没に自害いたしまする。
Child, he's like, oh no. That's probably like the least thing that they wanted to happen because they know she's she's a noble lady. She has a lot of favor within the realm.
Yep.
And the whole thing about Toranaga, because like I said, there are one or two choices and both of them was wrong. So it wasn't going to pan out good for Ishido. So her plan was basically to sow dissension amongst all the other people so that they can pick and choose a side and come together. So even though his army isn't the biggest and the baddest right now, he got 40 some days to get something going.
Oh yes.
Right. He got his brother in the castle listening to
and he got these people possibly Ono and
right.
right.
Because of what's going to happen to Mariko. So her being a martyr is going to change the tide in his favor. But we'll see how that.
Well, I like to take a pause. I like to get into Ono and Yukima ASS. Okay. Okay, they started off as what was like 5 on the council, right?
Yes.
How the F did they let Ishido become a leader and they supposed to all be equal? That's still mind blowing to me. Or I'm tripping.
Right. Because you remember they said he rised in the ranks, but all the rest of them should have been. I think they were higher.
They supposed to be all on equal footing. I mean, they.
Well, yeah. Once he appointed them to the council, yes.
Yeah, because they supposed to be there until his heir become of age and blah 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 take over.
Right.
I'm trying to figure out how the fuck Ishido become the damn appointed leader. Like when that happened, y'all just let that happen?
Yeah, I don't know. The only thing I can think of, yes, they are coming together, but I feel like he's made some moves where his army or the people,
he grew his army basically.
Right.
On the low.
He has more.
Well, they stupid. Just letting it sit there and let him do that ish. They is dumb.
Yes. 49 days of mourning. I'm like, we got some time, get some things together. You heard what he said. He said he will not waste the time. So I don't want to end it here, y'all, because it was a little bit more because she asked him to be her second.
Her second.
Yes.
Kiyama様、同じキリシタンとして自害が大罪であることをご存知のあなた様に正式に解釈をお願いいたします。
You liar. This is like music.
I mean, they still following her. She coming back in. Like, what is y'all doing? Relax.
Yes. Good stuff, y'all. All right. Let's stop sharing. Get the.
In the real war, I'll be calling every last one of their asses out up there watching me get my ass whooped as a woman.
Ooh, is this out of order, y'all?
Well, this one is.
No. This doesn't feel like it's out of order.
No, it's not out of order.
Okay, so Ochiba wants to meet with the Anjin for the heir, the audience of the heir. Whatever the heir wants, the heir gets. Okay, so
yes,
come on, he won't come, and of course we need his translator Mariko to come. But she said, of course, it's a ruse. She wants to talk to me. Right. So they have this conversation, and basically in this conversation, they talk about their childhood. She said, let them just speak. And then Ochiba out the middle of the conversation, she was like, I want you to translate this for me. And I think she translated a couple of lines, but then Mariko was like, girl, you still talking to me. You ain't talking to him. So she stopped translating all together or whatever.
Just translate, like, just talking about what was of them.
Right. Now, where Mariko did draw the line, she said that they was telling each other they were playing games. Let's stop playing these games. She's like, I'm playing the same games you playing. If you won't stop playing the games, I stop playing the games. So then next thing you know, Ochiba, she was like, my only duty is to keep my son alive. That's all. That's all that's in it for herself. And then she in turn threw the slug back at her, talking about, what about your son?
Same thing. Your son.
What is putting a heart to yourself doing for your son? She was like this. Oh, she put the church finger up. Oh, it's time to go. All right then.
In my honest opinion, the way they did that flashback to 14 years ago seemed like she really didn't care.
Of course.
I mean, she didn't want to be married to Bentaro, let alone have his baby.
Exactly.
So it's like,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure she loved her son, but it's not like that. It's her duty.
I feel like
it's a disconnect probably a little bit.
Yes, I feel like that's what they have to do, because they think of life and death, one is the same.
Yeah.
Like honor and honor. Live your life as an honor, or die as an honor, or whatever as well. So they don't think of their children like we, kind of keep our children to us like that. They're servants for their Lord, or what I'm saying? It's all about the bigger purpose.
Yeah. Well, it is.
And so she said something really poignant. She was like, accepting death isn't surrender. Flowers are only flowers because they fall. And I was like, ooh. She was crying when she said that. I mean, she was all with the broke up tears or whatever. And even Ochiba, she had that one little tear streaming down her eye or whatever. So that was like a part of her little poetry again. You know how she be having them little sayings and stuff. So she left Ochiba with a word. So hopefully the things that she left Ochiba with, we'll see Ochiba kind of come around to what everybody is telling her all this whole series. Wake up. Okay. So during this time, she goes to Father Al. She wants prayer. She wants to do a confession. She was like, I confess that I can't confess what I can confess. Like
she confessed it in a poem or something. She gave it.
Did she?
It was a poem. I don't know. It was some sort.
She couldn't confess it. But I mean,
I guess out loud.
Oh, okay.
But writing it down is something different. You know what I mean?
Okay. I must have that part. So during that time, John is just like, his mind is reeling. He can't believe she's about to go. Now, what is the significance of this one? Like this one, like I felt like they focused on it, but I'm really good at metaphors, but I could not. I was like, maybe is it the single strike, the crimson sky, this one single strike towards the house or something?
Could be.
All the other lines was like this, and then he just put one line there, but he focused on
a divide. I don't know.
Yeah. Like I'm like, what is he thinking about? Let me check the chat and see if the chat understands what he's thinking about.
I don't know what he doing, playing in the dirt. I don't know.
Wasn't he on a play date for Ochiba? Yeah, girl. Yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. The divide, like I said, the divide is smaller on Ishido's side, and the play is to bring everybody onto Toranaga's side. So hopefully we can get one strong strike to take, for the Shōgun to come. So I'm hoping that that's what that is. So they start playing the drums because it's time to go, y'all. It's time to go. We're about to get this sacrifice. She's about to do the thing. He asked her to live for him.
Do please. If she ain't living for her son, what do you make she gonna think she gonna live for your ass? Like, fuck out of here, John. Fuck out of here.
I say the same damn thing. He sounded like Christian Cole on House of Dragon, talk about leave
Lord, not Christian Cole.
Leave your kingdom and come be a fisherman with me.
Child. John, what's the West of them?
I said, are you for real? I know you're not for real. So she takes out her little dagger and all that stuff. She's dressed in white. Child, her son, everybody's sitting up there watching. I'm like, this girl, what? You about to do
I
this?
said the son actually finna look at this.
Thank God they closed the doors before.
Yeah, they
You know,
closed.
when they closed the doors, I was like, are they doing something fishy? They doing, they about to pull a fast one or whatever. But no, she was getting ready to go through with it. However, Ashido comes at the very, very, very last minute. Like, I mean, I think the
And
only
then John, before that, John came around talking about he'll do it. He'd be her second.
oh yeah, because she yelled out for Kiana.
Yeah, because his was he ain't show up.
He didn't show up. He didn't show up. So she yells out for Kiana, and then next thing you know, she rips the cross off her neck because what she's getting ready to do is against her belief system.
Yeah.
And so she had to take it off because I mean that's even worse,
Yeah.
Doing that.
Yeah.
He rips it off, and then John comes up and he says that he would be her second. And I was like this, well, I mean
he came to turn to that real quick.
That too, but what I was thinking is that you don't even really know how to work a sword. Are you gonna be on this joint doing 9 hacks to get her head off?
Oh yeah, like Toranaga in his young days.
but he ain't 50 years old. So he probably got a little strength with him, but I'm like, he don't know.
He got that barbarian strength.
Right. So he should be able to get it off. She started singing the Isley Brothers for the love of you. For John Mariko. So yes, y'all. So this happened, and let me go ahead. Do we want to see it? I don't think I want to see it. It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal.
We don't need to see it. We do need to see the betrayal towards the end, so I'm gonna save that time for that. And so after Ashido comes in, saves her, he talks down on her, says, you're sitting up here doing all this stuff. What about your son? He was throwing these insults. He talking about it's disgusting and all this other stuff. So once he gave her her papers, she fell down to
her
the
permits.
floor. Yeah. She fell down to the floor like she couldn't believe she was getting ready to do it. She's like, oh my God, it worked. However, I'm leaving that night. I'm not staying no night in that place like that. And
yeah, he's talking about you leave the next day or morning, what have you. So
then next thing you know, soon as she got her papers, here go everybody else, all the other houses. Oh, can we leave? Can we leave? Can we leave?
I think it was mainly the wives.
Yeah, it was some of the wives, but it was some of the other houses.
Oh yeah, it was
the other houses that came to sit with them.
It's basically like give me free.
Yes. Honest,
give us freedom papers.
Yes, and so he would, and just what Ochiba said that would happen, and just like she said, that's exactly what happened. Okay, so after that, she needed her beauty sleep because she couldn't believe that she got through this whole thing, and John pulled a Mariko on Mariko. So you remember?
Yes.
So 3 or 4, something like that. She came in while he was resting. Fuji left, and where is we had 3 episodes with no Fuji.
She never came with them. Remember, she's still back there with Toranaga now.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so I just mentioned her name. I'm like, oh God, I miss Fuji. Okay, so
like she back there with Toranaga. She did not come.
Right. And so next thing you know, I ain't see no pillow, but I think there was some pillow wing going on in this scene right here.
Oh yeah, he came to drop D off. After that.
Yes. Okay, so let's go ahead and stop sharing and let's get this betrayal up. The betrayal begins with, I thought I had that slide. I don't have this. The slide was Yabu's man coming up to Yabushige talking about, he was like running, but he ain't had no paper, he ain't had no nothing. He was like, you remember you was trying to, convince Ashido for mercy for your life or whatever?
He accepts.
He was like this, he accepts, but you gotta do something for him. And I was like, he was like, oh, you know how he always be sighing and stuff like that. He's like, shit. So I knew in his heart of hearts, I knew he knew what he was gonna have to do or something,
Right.
Of that sort or whatever. So I was just like, Lord have mercy, this is a mess. I said, y'all, but you should feel like shit. Hold on, y'all. Gotta scrub the ground. Scrub the ground. Here you go. Oh, this is him getting already described. Oh no, this is where it starts.
Yeah, 'cause I think he's like the watcher of the night. It's like a shift or something.
山重様、お休みになるのであれば、警護は我らにお任せくだされ。
寝ようと思ったんじゃがの、女どもが白地の先を引っ張り出してきよったようじゃ。夜通し騒ぐ気でいるらしい。
祝いとなる気持ちはわかりまする。
お前も飲め。遠慮するな。あ？
何か。
This is a mess.
The way he just did that is like ghost on power.
I don't know what to do. And this is happening. Like, he don't know what's going on. He know what he gotta do.
He just know he gotta move along.
Right.
To get it going.
You think
I kind of forgot, like he is good with his hands. He quick with it.
Right.
I kind of
that was his book, man. A little ponytail he had made me think it was him. I wonder what that meant. Was that telling him how many men was coming in or something? I wonder what that was.
He did like 3 or 4 times.
Poor people, child. Oh. That's the baby. This daughter ain't messing with the baby. Baby. See, he's still doing it. Yeah. Yeah, like 7. And now he gotta fake it. He gotta fake it. Now he gotta take that bloody thing off.
せものじゃ出ないせものじゃみんな起こしてこいせものじゃ
John quick when he said that.
Hold on, y'all. Let's pause for the cause. Was that kind of bold to be sleeping in Osaka Castle together?
Oh yeah, that was hella bold.
Okay, I was like, is it just me, or like I was like, man, I do.
But at this point, I don't think they give up. You know, the husband out there, so there's that.
There's that.
And yeah, you got a super chat.
Hey FSG, thank you so much. Yabashige made me so mad. Yes, enjoy watching his wishy-washy self, but now he took it too far. Girl, he is at the point of no return.
Oh yeah, there's a point of no return for him.
Point of no return for him. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate it.
And I can't wait till his nephew take him out.
The baby didn't cry that one time. Right. Okay. Yeah, I wondered about that. I was like this. I said, maybe they don't care, but I was just like, Now him with the gunfire. Come on, Mariko. She be handling her business. Really?
Shinobi, they have come for me.
He said the shinobi, they came for me. I think that's the first time I heard that.
私たちを生かして返す気はないのです。
奴らは城中に潜り込んでる。
お静かに。
I'll be forgetting John got gun.
Right.
Until it appears in his hand.
Now this is a little weird.
You gotta have good ears.
Right. It's a nice move, but with samurai sword, it worked.
危のござる。
土蔵に参りましょう。あそこの扉は頑丈ゆえ。
門に向かわれた方がよい。
捕まる危険は犯したくありません。
Sure.
Outside there was a storehouse with heavy doors.
Okay, girl.
Right. They behind the thick doors.
I'm like, now, is this your act is over or this is you still acting?
They're going to blow it open.
They're getting ready to blow it open. Now, y'all, one thing I want to light the fuses. Are they using John's cannons or do they have something similar of the sort? Because it'll get me to my thing of, do y'all think Mariko is really dead? Do you think
it gotta be the cannons because that was part of the deal is to bring the cannons and stuff and the guns.
But I didn't ever
Osaka.
see them get any kind of training or like I don't know. I just wonder. It's just a question. Something to think about.
And you don't know who under those roles, so they could have been in a training camp. You know what?
Help me. Yabushige-sama! The love of God, get over here and help me push this against the damn door!
Look, he's scared. He's shook.
He a coward.
Let it come.
Let it come.
For God's sake, help me push this against the door!
I can't believe Yabu acting like that.
Oh, you definitely gonna have to cover this.
Mariko-sama, get away from the door.
こたびの石堂様の卑劣な襲撃に物申します。
Mariko殿もこちらへ。
自らの命を。
Mariko-sama!
Too late, Nita. Looking like Nita. What is the thing? Oh, like, hello.
Also funny. Child, yeah. So
it'd be a miracle if she survived. That's all I'm gonna say.
It'd be a miracle.
That means she has a purpose. I mean, that probably was her purpose, you know?
Yeah,
so,
absolutely. And she said she's doing it in protest. So at the end of the day, that's just what it is. So it's just like, all right, gotcha. Let me see. What y'all saying in the chat? Damn. I had that little thing too.
He's so Matthew said no longer. No wonder he no longer.
Matthew. Oh, she unalive. She disintegrated in this explosion. Yeah, she did. When I watched it again, it was a lot of fire. I was just hoping that
it was a lot impact.
Yeah,
I don't think she. Yeah, R.I.P. to a real one.
Yeah, you know the thing is that I feel like maybe they weren't like the biggest cannons because, like I said, I really, if they were smart enough, because you could the cannons from all the way over and get you all the way over there. So I'm like, if y'all sitting up there at point blank range, I don't think that those could be John's cannons for some reason. I think that they might have had something that wasn't as like potent as Western civilization, but I don't know.
I mean, they've been doing trades for a long time because, like they told John, like they been getting that stuff, but they just didn't know how to use it.
Oh, okay.
Because
for me, I just feel like it's too risky to. They said that she wasn't supposed to be harmed, one, and then two, we had all of his wives and his baby in there too. So for some reason, it just does not feel like you would go in there with that type of aggression, like at point blank range. Like that is like insane to me. So I don't know. Yeah. So y'all go ahead and give us.
Can't wait till the next episode.
Give us a rating on the episode, and we can get into some predictions. I had already called a couple of what I thought.
Same here.
like I said, I feel like Toranaga. You remember, I keep telling you that episode that he went missing with that fan, and he kept on going, and he was like in the wind. Ain't nobody know. We never hear Hiramatsu talk about it. We never hear
he went to go link up with his secret army. How about that?
That secret army 1, brother 2. So that could have been the second time of him, like he proposed this particular plan to him, and his brother is going along with the thing. So that's where I think he could have went there first, and so he went there again without everybody already knowing that he had already sent word to him and got him on board for the switcheroo. So we'll see. We'll see if blood is thicker than water in this thing. Any other predictions y'all got? Go ahead and give y'all ratings. I'm still gonna, even though I was a little underwhelmed. Oh, what happened? They cut us?
I guess they cut us.
Oh, I still give it a 9. I still give it a 9 because I thought that they did their best. Like I felt like my expectations kind of like, remember how I said with one of the other, like episode 5, I think my expectations was a little skewed, and I kind of went in there. But you named the episode Crimson Sky, and it's the penultimate episode, so it could be a little bit on YouTube production. So we could knock it 8.5. Take a couple of dings off, but because Mariko is one of my beloved, love, can't believe they cut it. That's crazy. I'm glad we back though.
Yeah, that boom.
Monique gave it 8.5. Yeah, I think I can get there. I can get there with you to 8.5 because I think I'm a ding it for. Yeah, that's the title. The title is what. Like,
it's misleading.
Don't do me like that. Don't do me like
that. Misleading.
Exactly. And so, I don't know. Since they cut the plug for a little bit, I'm not even gonna try to get this little 25-second trailer in for the next episode.
So don't do it, girl.
We will just see it next week when we get to it.
Right.
Next week. So thought the Crimson Sky was going to happen. Yeah, they pulled a reverse Uno.
Do y'all have any predictions of what's going to happen?
Yeah, I'm looking for y'all predictions before we get on.
I can't wait till what's Yabu nephew on me gonna unalive him, and
okay. You think Omi gonna get unalive?
No, Yabu.
Oh. He might ask him to be his second.
He gonna unalive him.
I actually think Toranaga is going to make him. He's gonna, make him do seppuku. I think he's gonna kidnap him and get him to do seppuku. And yeah, I don't know. Omi might be his second. Omi may not. Maybe he just gonna have to bleed out. Maybe
Matthew Wilson is silly.
as a traitor, you don't get no second. How about that? You don't get as a traitor. Oh my goodness. I might have a heart attack after the news of Mariko. No, he knew exactly what he knew. Exactly.
He knew what the risk was, and I think he all assessed every angle. So
right. Queen 8.5. I am upset that Mariko is gone. Yes. And it threw everybody for a loop. Threw everybody for a loop. But I guess not the book readers, because I think the book readers knew.
Unless they change something, you know how that go.
Right.
With these adaptations.
Absolutely. Do y'all think we're going to get any kind of resolve with the other barbarians, rest of John's crew? Do you think John gonna make it out alive? We know
after that happens to Mariko. After he just got the he lucky he tapped that before she went kaboom. Okay, he about to be mad. No, he's like, oh, y'all call me a barbarian. I'm gonna show you a barbarian. Okay.
Nephew a real one, though he was just faking friendship. Yep, absolutely. Omi is a real one. Yeah, he was using him.
He was using him
to a certain extent.
That boy unaliving was shook him. I guess it gave him a different lens or whatever.
Right. Not Bushido. Right. Playing both sides to the end. How do you think Bontero is going to take the news of his wife? Well, his son already wrote her off, but I guess he'll still mourn her. He'll still have some grief. So, which I think
he's gonna be hurt most definitely.
Man, if John gotta leave, I believe he'll come back with forces to help Toranaga.
Where John gonna leave? Where to?
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna leave. I don't, because like I said, I mean,
it takes them forever to get to one place.
Yeah, it's about to be an uprising, y'all. Like with Mariko gone, all of the other houses that are in that castle, they are going to rise up against him. So yeah, I hope they got it together. I wish we knew how much time was passing in the episodes.
We know the 49 days not up, so there's that.
Montara might go after John. That part, Kendall. That makes sense.
Yeah, misdirect anger. He's going after Yabu.
Show his ass. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He already lost her and he cried. I think he's gonna be looking forward to the battle. Yeah, I mean that's all he got. That's all he got left now.
Because I forgot he did do that ugly cry.
Right. His men don't want him, so it's definitely gonna be him on his own. It's gonna be him on his own. So yeah, y'all. So we look forward to next week. Listen, I'm gonna be ready next week because this was for the birds. This added an extra 15-16 minutes onto the stream.
Yeah, it was.
it was. We was on the struggle bus. I'm so sorry, y'all.
It's okay.
I do apologize.
We had to pace ourselves, and we had to mourn Mariko.
Yes, what y'all bring it to the funeral, y'all.
That's our girl. It's a real one.
I wasn't able to type what Monique was killing me when she covered her eyes with the Regent show. With leprosy on the screen. You're right. Cover it up. And we don't want to see it.
They bogus for that unveiling of him out in public like that. Right. Have people lose their appetite. I can't. They wrong.
All right, y'all. Y'all got the okay. So John gonna show his ass. Okay. All right. Y'all still ain't say nothing about
I need Toranaga to show up ASAP. Pull up. Woo woo.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yes, love and light, everyone. Thank y'all so much for the super chats. Thank you so much to everybody. If you caught it on a replay, make sure you hashtag replay gang. Leave your special your show prediction, death predictions all that stuff. How did you rate the episode? Everything, anything that we discussed here, just give us a little comment down in the comments below.
Yeah. Comment your predictions. Like the video.
Like the video. Subscribe to Monique 69 Ways Johnson.
Share with a friend if they like Shōgun.
Her link is in the description box. So yeah, y'all. We will see y'all next week, next Wednesday at 7:35 Eastern Standard Time, 6:35 Central for Monique and her audience. Hey, Derry B. Y'all take care. Bye, Matthew.
Bye.
Bye, Kendall.